EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the home course of the PGA Tour, TPC Sawgrass, it's live second-round coverage of the Players. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play.
That's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway. Good shot, safely on the green, and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. This is tugged way left. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Okay, took that one just past the hole, but kept it on the right side, so a birdie putt forthcoming. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And players have a option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Nope. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 14 under. We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. 18 feet from the bottom of the cup. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he moves to 15 under. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Oh, he had designs on making that. Couldn't quite get it to go, but that was well judged.
Yeah, sometimes the speed can get away on you just a little bit, but really, got it just right. Well, that'll work.
Now note his second from the fairway.
144 left to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
9 feet left here for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th to 16 under par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and the lead's going to remain 2. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. Got it there, but not quite on target. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. All right, Frank, now the approach here at number 10. What's the right way to play it?
Just avoid that bunker on the right and don't go too long and left. Over the back left is not an easy up and down. That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It's in for par. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green in 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
Oh man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. That one just going to sneak on by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Okay, safely aboard. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. And that will do just fine. Frank, what's the key on this approach here at the 15th?
Well, knowing exactly where that pin placement is, Rich. There's mounding, there's that little gut out of the right side of the screen. If you miss your mark here, that ball can easily finish 30 or 40 feet away. Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Okay, mission accomplished. That is safely aboard this island green. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Frank, you found dry land, that's the good news, but now you have this second shot, which is very daunting.
Yeah, once again, you're looking at water on the left side, so the tendency is to miss it on the right. But that's a very, very difficult up and down. This is another second shot, you just got to brave it.
This one's looking good.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
He has a 12-footer here. You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. It's the best field of the year to this point, and it is our featured golfer who's on top of this Players' Championship through 36 holes.
Rich, this weekend is compelling because this golf course doesn't favor anyone. TPC Sawgrass, there's so many holes really where you can attack in different ways, and of course there's that finish. 16, 17, and 18. Water and play on each one of those 3 holes. Who can survive?
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.